We're live. Send that, everybody. There's no other way but right now. Right about now. Oh, yeah. Here it comes. Let's help out this pump immediately. What's up, fam? How we doing? Cheers. Locked in. Locked in. Oscar Kramer in the house. Praise God. The boys is back. The boys is back. How we doing, everybody? Welcome. It's some energy here. Dropping those likes, everybody. Dropping those likes. Okay. Cheaper in the house, Ghost in the house. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Woo! Pump, 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 pump. That is why you buy the XRP dip. When all the haters are hating. No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're joking with me. You're joking with me. Nah, he didn't. Nah, he didn't. Nah, he didn't. You're joking. I just saw him, bro. I just saw him. No, he didn't. What's up, everybody? What's up? Ah, man, what a crazy day. Yeah, no, he's fine. You are scaring me. How's it going, fam? I mean, I'm so ready. Pump music right now. It's just so energizing, guys. We've been putting some pretty good content, everybody. I'm very, very thankful. What a crazy week, honestly, as you know. YouTube and all the people, sometimes they don't like XRP, right? We know that very well for a fact. We're looking at the daily candle for XRP. We're looking at the 15-minute candle for BTC. There's obviously a lot to say. There's a lot to say, fam. It's Sunday Night Live with Oscar Ramos a little bit earlier than usual because I was looking at the prices and I think maybe XRP wants to do something right now. And if it does, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see it, right? Bitcoin did something a couple minutes and a couple hours ago, like at around 5 p.m. today. So 1 hour ago, went from 113 to 115. So a pretty nice candle right here. Just about 1 hour ago. And if we go to the 15-minute for XRP also, look at this. Look at this. So we maybe are seeing some positive momentum for crypto. But every single time we have that, we always see some retracements and red candles, right? So we're here, we're back. Hope you like F1 today. It was pretty cool. I didn't watch it, but live. Of course, I was in Mexico, right? But it was pretty good. That's what people were saying. And I mean, the music is so good. Just feel this, man. Exciting, guys. Exciting. So we'll play a little bit more right now in just a moment. But you see the face of Donald J. Trump in the thumbnail. Boom, right? There's so much that the guy is doing that I can barely keep up. It's Sunday, and the guy is there at roughly 1 a.m. today. They were live. The White House was live, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna get up from my bed and and go live. No way. But right now they're sleeping, and or somewhat. So once we go to sleep again today, they're gonna come back because it's gonna be Monday for them. So there's gonna be a lot of crazy live streams going on right now in the last couple of days, and also in the next days ahead. That's why I'm saying that prepare, get ready a little bit. There's gonna be some seriousness going our way, and I'm already saying it's time to pump hard, right? And I think people are matching that with a lot of fire and fury. I'm gonna see, what people are saying right now because there's a lot of things going on here. It seems that we're trying to be a little bit more bullish, which I'm very excited about. Um, there's Mario, right, keeping us updated with the latest here on X. China blinks on rare earths, Trump's tariff threat, effectively off the table. So these two guys are gonna be discussing a lot of different things, and I'll tell you right now, I am always keeping a bag of money just in case you need to buy that dip that you don't like because we go down a lot. What do I mean? That over the last couple of days, if you go to the daily candle, we've seen this, right? If you want to include, if we go to the Heikki Nashi candles, right, you can still see some consolidation a little bit, from last week to 30s, but we're, a little bit better than before. This is just the Bollinger Bands. There's so many different, um, things or indicators that we can take a look at. Even mine right here is loading right now. It's going to come in just a moment. It's a little heavy. There it is. Mine, looking at the daily candle, but I'll move to the 4 hours. Here you go. I'll move to the 4 hours with mine, and in 2 times right here in the 17 and on the 22nd, we got a nice support to buy flags, to buy indicators. I'm going to move to the Japanese candlesticks. We broke the Neo Cloud in my indicator, and now we're approaching that 270, which is going to be the sell sign, basically. Like, hey, this is going to be a pretty nice top for you to take some profit. So FYI, everybody, if you were looking at positions, trading, this is where you are in the business of, right? That's what we do, indicators, and I love it. I'm going to hide it a little bit, and I'm going to bring back the one and only Bollinger Bands. There you go. Cheaper in the house, Riverside. What's going on? Alex, I see you. Brandon, Riverside. Charles here too. That's nice. Let's fill that buy. Let's go XRP. If you got the dip, let's go dance. I know, right? Oscar, the time has come. Dude, I mean, I know. I mean, I honestly, I think a lot of people are tired. So tired, so frustrated. They're already throwing the towel. They're saying, come on, everybody, we've been waiting for an entire year, not counting 2024. But guess what? Exactly 1 year ago, the price of everything, right? It was the same, somewhat boring, but as soon as November came, Donald J. Trump won and everything changed. In one big, fat, juicy year, you made a lot of money. And you also have a chance to keep accumulating, right, JB? It's just the way it is. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of the comments right now. People are saying no run until government comes back. Well, you're seeing a nice comeback little by little. So if you are waiting until the government opens to buy, mistake. Big, fat, and juicy mistake. You're waiting till the government opens to buy? Okay, it's your money. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Big mistake, in my opinion. The government is gonna open. It's just theater, bro. It's the politicians that are millionaires, bro. Millionaires. They don't care. Some of them. I mean, they are the real clowns. Actually, they don't care. Sadly, but true. They care more about politics than actually helping constituents. Right? It's crazy how there's American people here in the United States that are not getting paid because it's closed. Makes me sick. But there's nothing I can do, right? I'm not going to go to, Capitol Hill and do something. No, I'm not going to waste my time like that. The way I'm going to let crypto get me out of the government's hands. I'm going to let crypto make me financially free and not depend on the government or politicians that whenever they feel like, oh, we need to hold our ground so the Democrats or the other side don't get any advantage. No. What's up, Joshua? ATM in the house. Welcome. I was a Democrat. A few I will vote for now. Schumer shut down. The real thieves. I'm working for free, bro. I'm ready for crypto. I know, right? I'm just saying, man, like, I've been doing this for 5 years, and the more I understand the economy, the markets, the way money flows, the way what is money, the way I understand politics and all the things that you have to do in order to get an edge in life because of the way the system works. Making money is not difficult, right? I think it's just the endurance of the game. Listen, making money is not difficult once you get it and once you pay the dues, you pay the price. Money's going to come a lot. And you're like, okay, great, I have money. Now what else, right? But it's just, you just have to understand. Takes a little while, and boom, here it comes. D Nice in the house. Welcome, bro. Happy to see you. Drop a like, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bells. Very happy to be here with you on a Sunday, keeping everybody updated and entertained. That's the important thing. We don't give financial advice here. Mandani has a farm in Uganda, Bridge, Brooklyn. Right now, it's early voting in New York. So anybody from New York, you're voting, and it's going to be pretty cool to see who wins, right? I mean, I don't live in New York, but you guys have a choice to make. Now, cheers. The price. What everybody wants to know. The price. Now, why don't we take a look at a few things? Peter Schiff, always crying. With
the threat of the 100% tariffs on November 1st, and I believe we've reached a very substantial framework that will avoid that and allow us to discuss many other things with the Chinese. I think we will be able to discuss them helping us get this terrible fentanyl crisis under control. I think we are going to be able to discuss substantial soybean and ag purchases for our American farmers. I think we are going to be able to discuss more balanced trade. And I'm not going to get ahead of the two leaders, but I think
that conversation, I don't know when this. Let me go ahead and open the calendar for the president because I'm not sure when is it. It's loading. Come on, baby. There you go. Give it to me. Are we expecting rate cuts? Yes, exclusive. We're expecting some big fat cuts. Nah, just at 25. We got Jerome Powell in the chair. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna have a 50, bro. No way, Jose. Okay, guys, we have 2 days ahead. So listen up. Today, Sunday, it's basically cooked. So it's Monday for them now. They will have on Monday, Tokyo. I was here. I was here when I went to Singapore and at an airport. It's a pretty good airport. I like it. Oh, I found a place to eat some pretty awesome burgers, like for $10 each. I mean, well, anyway, that's not about crypto, but I was there. It was so cool. Um, so Japan is not really a big deal or like a big issue for the U.S. Let's move on to Tuesday. Business leaders. No, so it doesn't seem that we're talking to China in Monday or Tuesday. So we gotta wait until Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe or so. FYI, it's not happening based on what I see right here. Things can change, of course. They can add something new. They may add something new. We'll see. Till Wednesday. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense then. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate TJ here. I buy fear. I bought XRP 11 cents. Don't cry when I say I told you so. Bro, I know. It's just what it is, man. You get it. I get it. A lot of people here get it. That's how this rolls. Why? Well, in the time that we had the massive liquidation, I think a lot of people's expectation changed. That's 16 days ago where we got decimated and clapped the entire crypto space. But now it's a new beginning. So there's more things ahead. Ethereum at 4,000, which is not bad. Love to see that. Now here it is. Another big one for you to keep up. Let's talk about it. Monday, Tuesday. Wait. The FOMC usually is on a Wednesday. 2 days. So this is gonna be on the 29th. That's Wednesday. Yeah. So the 29th is Wednesday. So we still have the FOMC on a Wednesday. That is our day for us to wait for FOMC and see if things are actually going to get, exciting or not. We're all expecting a cut. If I go to Polymarket, it's going to be the same. That is coming this week, guys. Breaking, right? We're going to see the last time that we had it, didn't really have much other than that we crashed. What happened? The previous FOMC happened at the end of September, if I'm not mistaken. And October came and we got destroyed. It was a dumptober, basically. Now, I want to open returns. This is going to give me another perspective once it loads. Check this out. So, look at the difference. Like, this is one of the best, charts, infographics you can see right now. One of the best ones, honestly. Patience. There's two things I don't accept here. The classic one, being disruptive and just annoying, and obviously that's just like weird. Number two, lies. You lying is so unprofessional and low life, right? Oscar lost everything in XRP. That's not true. So I'm gonna let it pass, brother. Just I'll be open to you, fam. Honestly, I'll tell you, fam, you know what? I got scammed and I lost everything. I'll tell you, well, you guys deserve that truth to know what happened, right? But no, I mean, I'm fine. I've been sharing with you, fam, that I take care of my crypto like I've been preaching, right? Get it out from the exchanges, put it in a wallet. You know what I mean. Just be wise with your crypto. So no, we're fine, my fam. We fine. MMF, that's another story. MMF. Yeah, I lost. That's like you're taking me 4 years in the past, Brandon. Taking me 4 years in the past, bro. Oh man, Shiba Inu is still there. It's just like ERC20s, bro. ERC20s. Like so much left that we need to see grow, bro. So much. Okay. Hack 2. I forgot about Hack 2. I cannot believe it. Anyway, I came on the show crying. Everybody, we love to see the green. Now, check this out. 2024, 10%, 23, 28%, 5%, 39%, 27%, 10%. You're seeing this. This could be ignoring the negatives, the lowest October in the history of this chart. The lowest October for Bitcoin and for Ethereum is negative, bro. So if Ethereum is negative, bro, don't ask XRP to be positive or Shiba Inu. Just let them survive, basically. You notice how we don't see that double digits? This is Ethereum, guys, monthly. This is not a good October. Like first week and a half, we already knew that like it was gonna be bad. Right? Therefore, anything that we can get, like any reversals, any green or so, I mean, I like that. Because you're obviously DCN your way up down, right? Your way up too. But here the charts, they don't lie. They don't lie. Right now, up October. And if I go to Q4, Q4 is down and a little bit up, just 1 month. So we are not doing well. We're not doing well for the first month. Can we? The question is, can we come back? Obviously, can we like give something to everybody, to all of you hungry degens? The rest of October, and we quite possibly, but we still have 2 more months. That's our hope. 60 days. 60 days to see some flare. Right? So I want to, everybody here listening, I just want to make sure that you're aware of that, right? It's not the greatest October. It's not even considered an October, to be honest with you. But come on. At least it gives us a chance to keep buying more crypto that otherwise you will be buying at a top, you know? Just know that. Look at this. Look at all these meme coins, guys. All of those bunch of meme coins, guys, that some of us we talk about. There's Trump and talking. Now, I don't know. No, this is not recent. Trump looks younger here. So, and it's exciting. I really want to see what's ahead, what's coming up. And I think it's soon that we're going to see when. Oh, there's CC. He went to a UFC game. We saw that. We saw that. Bam. Also, I want to remind people it's important to people know and prepare. I'm going to let it load because sometimes takes a while, but I'm going to let it there. First link down below, everybody. And the first link on the top of the chat is our BTCC sign up. You can get welcome bonuses and all kinds of things. Take your time to read it. But inside that, there's a 3,000 XRP competition that some of you guys are trying. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems that it's the day that Google is not helping. Carlo came in and said, I'm gonna say that. We're here, everybody, for you. What's up, Alberto in the house? Just FYI, fam, we got a lot of moderators today, so they are ruthless. They love us, but they are ruthless. Just FYI. They are not gonna be so patient like I am. How's everybody doing here? I mean, I'll tell you guys, it's another good Sunday to realize that we're just gonna be keeping our positions in. Look, let me just remember something. What is a position that I've been sharing to my community and to you guys that I've been accumulating? It's right here. You gotta scroll down a bit. 42 by market cap at a $2.4 billion. So when you ask me, Oscar, what are you buying? Let me tell you. I finished my XRP position, a while ago. I finished my Cardano position. I finished my Crow position. I finished my HBAR position. Also finished my Algorand position. Notice all of that? An amazing crypto exchange, cross-border payment king, RWA, giant, layer one, and of course, some of them are ISO 222 compliant. And now I'm adding another big, fat, massive RWA partner up, BlackRock, Ondo. So I do have some meme coins. I do have some crazy plays. I do have some money for trading per se. But if there's another liquidation event, it's not going to do anything to me. Because who in their right mind puts 100% of your money in leverage? Who? That's not what I teach. That's not what I preach. That's not even what I do. So I can do a trade of $1,000, $500 at a 20x. Sure, not a problem. But I'm never gonna do six-figure position. That's just not me. I don't have that kind of money. So just FYI, everybody. Make sure that like your profile. Don't compare to, I don't have much money like him. I don't have much money like that. I'm not so big like that's the first rule of failure. You want to fail? Compare yourself. Easy. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to fail. Compare yourself. Easy enough. Don't do that, fam. You versus you. You are the one that when I was starting in 2020, 2021, there were already guys, creators with 200,000 subscribers. I had 100 subscribers. I was like, I'm never going to be like them. No, I'm not going to do anything because they're already ahead of the game. You know what? Those content creators are no longer here. Those content creators left because they're like, nah, this is like, I don't know. Different reasons. It's a nice, long journey that you just have to really, if you like it a lot, it's not going to be a job, right? It's going to be a passion, right? Sounds cliche, but it is what it is. It is for me. So That's little bit of I think a story that could help some people, right? And when it comes to crypto and your money and how things are moving, if you listen to Brad, you listen to Charles, you listen to Michael Saylor, you listen to Tom Lee, go ahead and listen to CC, Chris Marcelek, you know, all the big top G people that you know. Um, I think none of them talk about how much money they want to make. None of them talk about how much money they wanna or what color the next jet or the next jet is gonna be. None of them think about that of, oh man, I want to have more. They are always talking about the growth of our industry and how more people can earn and own economic independence, decentralized, safe, and that is through digital assets. Um, Not only people, but nations, right? Now, of course, some of us, some of you couldn't care less and you just want Lambos and pump. And I get it. That's why we have a meme section and some crazy cryptos out there, right? For those degens that don't care about utility, but only care about money. Like we all have that. Like we have categories. But when you start mixing them up and then getting lost in the jungle and, well, should I swap my XRP for Pepe or should I swap my Pepe for Bitcoin or Bitcoin for Pengu or HBAR for, you lost because you don't know. You have no clue how to stand on ground and say, no, I mean, this is the way, the right way of buying crypto is by having a plan. And if you have a plan, no crash is going to break you. True. No crash is going to break you. You're going to have an amazing collection of great cryptos with a very nice foundation, like a pretty good back on each one of them. Maybe have 1 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, 10 Ethereum, 20 Ethereum. And then at the end, sure, have $10,000 worth of Pepe, Shiba, or something like that. Why not? And let that be your gamble money. And because, go ahead and listen to JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and all those big banks. You know what's the allocation average they tell their clients to have in crypto? Less than 5%. Less than 5%. So imagine owning 3% of crypto in a 100. So 97% stocks, 3% crypto. And that 3% is only Bitcoin. It's only Bitcoin. That's what bunch of these asset managers, whales that are obviously in the billions or millions tell their clients. But us, you have a seat at the table at buying an asset that can do 1,000% per day. Obviously, you have to cash out, but it's more of what we want, a microwave performance, right? It's pretty awesome. And that fascinates me. That really fascinates me. So I just gave you a couple of minutes, right? Because you guys are the community. Guys, for those who don't know, right now, I wouldn't even be able to do this because YouTube banned me for a week. I posted a video on Friday. It was a little heated because I said I was bullish. The price of XRP was not. Haters came. It got a little spicy. 4 hours pass. I get a notification on my phone. Your video has been taken down because it is harmful and dangerous. Look at this face. Is this face harmful and dangerous? So I get it taken down and I get a strike. I called Levi. I texted Levi. I texted Avi, Levi, Connor, texted all my friends, right? Guys, I was already thinking, man, 7 days. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. Nothing wrong, bro. And praise God, I just opened YouTube and the video was back and this strike was gone. God is good all the time. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I did what I had to do. I sent some emails, and it seems that YouTube knew that they made a mistake. So, but it doesn't happen that often, right? Right now, there's some friends that are banned. I think Avi is banned right now. So it's sad, Sometimes not many creators run with that um, treatment per se. But I'm saying this because I'm back here. I have the freedom to do so. It wasn't a live. And I am so grateful, and I was here saying it like it is. Saying it like it is. Cheers. Counterclaim it. For sure it was a live. Oh, you guys make me laugh so much. Let me take a look at the comments. Harmful and dangerous. That face is off topic. I imagine how gay you gotta be to report on video as an adult. The most dangerous face in crypto world, the upcoming billionaire. Oh boy. There goes the XRP short. It happens, guys. So yeah, I mean, not saying anything about XRP price going up. Oh, XRP is gonna go up, bro. XRP is gonna go up. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, brother. Brandon in the house. Thanks, bro. Always good to see you here. No, yeah, I mean, right now it's about to be 7 p.m. here in the U.S. Central. As always, it's you never know when the price is gonna be working in your favor. Sometimes we come live and the price absolutely rips and it's an amazing night. Sometimes we're like, it's just not the case. But whatever it is, things can go flying very fast. Now, a couple of things to recall. FOMC, it's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Meaning, once we get the decision, usually, we're expecting at 25, so it's going to be at 25. What's going to happen is anybody trading 100x, 50x, or above is going to get paid off or liquidated. So you're going to see a lot of money flow. So FYI, people are going to make a lot of money in the decision, right? So that's coming on Wednesday. We'll be there live. And 2, Donald J. Trump is going to be meeting with China. So far, the way always Donald J. Trump plays is he always says that it's going well. It's going well. Talks are going well. Decisions are going well. That's the way it always plays out before the actual conversation. Once the sit down comes, like it happened with Russia, right? It takes a while. And then at the end, there's a press conference. And in that press conference, like you remember the one with Russia, Vladimir Putin in Alaska, they didn't take any questions. They didn't take any questions, meaning that he didn't get what he wanted. It was not what what Trump wanted to see. There was no peace, no agreement. So with China, this is not a war, which is better. This is not a war. This is a trade war, not an actual war. So it could be better, right, for getting a deal an actual deal, something that finally can close this terrible, crashing and 100% tariffs whatsoever. So with all of that, are gonna be hearing this new week, and it's gonna be exciting. What else? Well, I mean, gonna be another week of more nuances, right, from the crypto space. So hopefully that shut down. I think everybody knows that we want to see the shutdown come to an end. We were supposed to have a decision on XRP ETFs, but there's nothing about XRP ETFs right now. Nothing, right? So all of that is, of course, not helping, but even the price of XRP holds strong at 260. The price of Bitcoin holds strong at 114. Listen to me very, very carefully. When the good news come and align perfectly, it's gonna be too late, and you won't be able to react. You won't be able to react. You'll be like, "Why are we pumping, Oscar?" I'm just gonna smile at you. It is the way it is. They're not gonna happen at the same time. All the big breaking awesome news, but they will happen. And guess what? There's another one, big one. Market Structure Clarity Act. Market Structure Clarity Act. Shutdown. FOMC QE. That's going to take a while. And trade wars, trade tariffs with China and more. Let all of that sink in, including Russia and Ukraine. Hopefully that gets, finally it's over. So 4 or $5 XRP. $4 or $5 XRP. Let's go back. $4 or $5 XRP. Not a problem. Not a problem. Absolutely not a problem, guys. Therefore, when do I want to buy? If I ask like, when do I want to buy? When it's actually blasting off to $4 to $5 XRP, or right now at 270 or 260. That's the way it is. Stop ATM. Welcome. TJ, Big Daddy, as you see right there in the chat, fam. Right now he is sharing a link, which is a form to everybody who watching right now. If you wanna, this is all for free. This is free. You don't have to pay anything, right? Free. We are giving free VIP tier 1 memberships on crypto.com exchange. That is big. All you gotta do is click in that link that Big Daddy is sharing. It's gonna take you to a Google form, and you're gonna have my link to sign up on crypto.com for trading. Is another amazing trading application, which is the crypto.com exchange. And when you do that, sign up, you put an email, you put all your information, you go back to the form, and then you put your name and the email that you sign up. And that way, I'm going to have all that info to send it to crypto.com, my friends, and you will get your VIP level 1. If you keep trading and keep doing it and everything's fine, you're going to get level 2 and so forth. So for those who are traders, this is going to be so good for you guys. FY. Oh, that's good. If the pump comes too fast and furious, we just need Oscar to do a live so it will come back down. I see how it is. I see how it is, Brian. I don't mind. I don't mind bringing the pump down. That's funny. That's funny. It is what it is. Oscar Live crashing coming. Can't believe it. Take a look at a little bit of what's happening here. What is this? Throwback to when SBF got told jail is not that bad and then he left the interview.
Don't fret if that. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, it's not that bad.
Good to know.
No way, man. Crazy. What is this? Besant, TikTok deal with China is done. Okay, yeah, that's TikTok. I don't care much about TikTok, honestly. Thank you, Daddy. Appreciate that a lot. The moon dipped. Crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, I saw that a bunch of shorts got liquidated with that pump that we saw just a couple minutes ago. That was really nice. That was really nice. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm bullish. Bullish things can come in our favor and we get it done. We get it done. That's the idea. That's the goal. Pumpity, pumpity. Of course. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that a lot. Loving it, guys. So, I'll do this. There's a day where I think this week so far, I think it was a nice recovery from the devastation and applying consolidation. You can tell in the daily, right? Looking like a nice 3 white soldier. It is not, but it's looking like a 3 white soldier. And well, it's nice, to look higher prices. Someone mentioned a couple minutes ago that we are already overbought. For that, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna bring the RSI just a little bit, and we're not in the daily. We're not. So we're good in the daily. In the 4 hours, we are a little bit. So not a bad idea for a nice 255. But in reality, in the daily, we're still super healthy. Right? We can still get to 280s right now and get this one, and then finally come back to the 250s. So maybe when we go to bed and more announcements come from Trump, then at that moment you're gonna see a spectacle. Now all my overtime goes to XRP. Imagine, bro. Oscar, I didn't know much about crypto. I found your channel and follow since then. You were my mentor without even knowing it. Carlo, good to have you, buddy. And just keep it like that if you want, of course, for free always, right? If you want to come to the community, you know where to find us, right? My links are down below, but you guys can watch my videos all for free, and they're always going to be free here on YouTube. And always, trying to say like it is. You've seen, if you watch every single video every single day, it's a progression, right? We're seeing everything. No crypto investor, no crypto content creator that you have on YouTube can manipulate or can change things on any of the top 20, top 50, top 100 by market cap, guys. So we just react to what's going on. We are just aficionados like every single one of us, right? We're just saying, okay, let's see what happens. Because remember the Ripple case? Anybody? Remember that? How many times we said, oh, the Ripple case, the Ripple case, the Ripple case. Well, the Ripple case is sleeping now. It's done. It's cooked. But nothing happened. Not much happened. What happened when Analyses said not a security? That's when we had the pump. But when we heard it's finally over, nothing happened. The price was already priced in, right? Which means the next big thing is going to be, I think, the ETFs and market structure. And once we get that shutdown, because once the shutdown is over, we're going to bring the price in of that it's over, and then a bunch of things are gonna get approved. That's what's gonna happen. I think so. Ooh, we got planets here too. I didn't see him. Oh well. Cheaper. Oscar, I know you and Levi are friends, but you've always been the main man when it comes to guidance in the space. And you, the XRP file. Appreciate that. Always learning from everybody, you know. I got the chance to meet a lot of people in the XRP space, in the crypto space. And we're just normal people, like every single one of us, right? And well, it's exciting because, you know, you get to share all the passion that we have for a subject before the millions know. We have less than 1,000 people here. Why? Well, because we're genius. We love it, and I appreciate you guys. But if the price was 350, I could bet that we'll be at least 3-4x higher in the value in that number. Why is that? Well, because people want to see to believe. People want to see to believe. Problem with that is that by the time you believe, someone is gonna say, let me take profit, let me take profit, let me take profit. So you might buy it at 370, it comes down to 320, and you're like, I knew this was a scam, I just lost a lot of money. And you sell. You actually sell because you got mad that it came down. Then the price from 320 goes back to 350, 360, and then you buy again. Oh man, that is, I think, one of the best examples as far as how people lose money nowadays. So don't be like that, please. Captain in house. Thank you, DJ and Brandon. Well, with that being said, fam, I think the price right now, it's gaining some momentum, and I'll be ready for what's to come. That's why I decided to come in live and give you a little bit of a review of what happened in the week and what's to come. I'm ready. I'm excited, and I thank you guys always for showing up and for being here with me. And drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells. Links down below. Join me. Links down for Discord, Patreon, and more. I'm going to reply to some Patreon messages right now. And you guys take care. All right. Thanks to all my admins. Thanks to all my people. I'm going to go ahead and relax and prepare for a brand new week of work. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Thanks, fam. Thanks so much. Send it. The price did not pump the way I wanted, but I believed without seeing. So I like that. I like that. I'm sure that just leave it a few more hours. Hopefully we get some Asia, magic here, and we can get some movement ahead. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.